It is time to go retro. Time to embark on what will be our Final Fantasy. And then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 2 to go. But we need to make the intro sound dramatic, so we are on the journey to our Final Fantasy. Oh, these intros are getting out of hand. Man, I try and think of something interesting each time. Guys, welcome back. My name is KC, and we are here in Final Fantasy 1, otherwise known as BS Simulator. I can't use the actual term because, YouTube. But we need to wake up the Elven King. We spent a lot of time on the map over here in this south bit. I think I can bring the map up here. Yes, we spent a lot of time down here in this cave. Was it Marsh Cave? Yeah, in Marsh Cave, in which we still need 4 more chests to unlock. And, well, we couldn't really do anything there. We got the crown, and then we've ran into some doors that are sealed. There's obviously all this part of the map that we haven't explored yet, like Arrowhead Island. We haven't explored here. There's all up here to go. Is that ruby weapon? And then there's this place. But we know we need to wake up the Elf King here. And we can't really do that without visiting the witch, which is Matoa's here. Or Matoa's. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Names are really difficult with different pronunciations. So we need to go up here. So I'm going to sail like north, I think, and that might be a port there. That looks like a port to me. And then we can go ahead and visit her and see if she'll speak to us. Last time we spoke to her, she was moaning about a glass eye that she had lost. So I'm hoping that isn't going to be the case. Why is it sometimes it's tabbed to get out of these? Oh my Jesus, it's already starting. Why? Why put me right there? Why can't you just put me here or here? Why put me in the middle? Right. Now, let's get into an immediate battle with the wolves. Okay, I'll do this battle. Pongo, take it away.
Enjoying the content? Then consider subscribing. Leave us a like, and if you're feeling extra generous, support us on Patreon so we can buy some Scooby snacks. Thanks.
So, all things considered, we should just be able to sail north. Oh. Shark preemptive strike. Okay, good. We want to take out these sharks because they deal a lot of damage very quickly. Although we are a couple of levels higher than last time. Okay, we just take them out in one hit now. They were a threat when we sailed up here, when they're not a threat anymore. Attack. We don't need to worry too much about them. As long as they don't attack Ganon there. I need to bring on my recording software just to make sure everything is going okay. There we go. Wabam! Take it out. Let's just drop the game audio a little bit. I feel like the game audio is a little bit louder on the recordings I've been watching back. But I don't get the chance to actually watch my entire videos back because of I don't do this full time, so I have to edit and render, a lot of videos a day. There we go. Okay, it did look like there was a port here. Okay, yes. Now we get a little diamond where our ship is docked. If I'd have known this was here, I might have come up here to sort of resurrect my guys and heal them. These guys are no bother. Just goblins. They look like women. Very little XP. So, we need to go up to Mateo's house, which is up here. Ah, this was the cave right here. We found it. Mateo's cave. Is she still moaning about her eyeball? I can't believe the blessed thing without a crystal. Who could have stolen it from me? Yeah, okay, so we need to, find her eyeball. I feel like that's where this quest is going. We can't do much more without finding her eyeball. We found a crown, which we didn't intend to find. So the question is, where are we going to go? This seems like the easier area to traverse. This area looks like a complete royal pain to traverse. I don't want to go to a new continent just yet. So, I think, although we are kind of trapped in this inland sea lock, I don't know how to pick our ship up to put it down, and I don't think there is a way out. Ooh, that might be a problem. I mean, we could sail back up here. I'm not seeing any ports on the outside here, so maybe it does limit us to here. We probably want to have a look around here for a port, I think. I think that might be a good idea. I don't know if we can pick our ship up or not. Now, I did make a stop off to pick up the battle axe before heading back to my ship. Yeah, there she is. There's the ship. Okay, we know it's a western keep, so I'm going to try on the western side of this map. Oh, we've got shenanigans going on here. Let's try and take out these guys. They don't give us much trouble here on the ship, but I do want to see if we can find ourselves that western keep. That's going to be super important. I need to keep an eye on KC. He's starting to lose some HP. I'm not doing so well. Although I did actually pick up some more items. I grabbed a few more potions, a few more high potions, and also a couple of ethers and phoenix downs while I was in that town. And some gloves for Lubu. Not that he needs them, he's already tough as it is. But, you know, the stronger he is, the better for us. Hopefully he can hold out longer and longer. What we need is some armor for freaking Ganon and Bowser, because they don't have any. Okay, so this is like the shore. I can't sail through there. We've got another encounter. I think the encounters in this game are a little bit too common. You barely get to really do anything before you're in another encounter. It feels more like this battle is what the game is, and sort of traversing the world map and exploring dungeons is the background to it. And I feel like it should probably be like an even balance of both. It feels like I take on average somewhere between like 5 and 10 steps before there's a battle. It's one of the more common engaging battles I've seen when it comes to these kind of games. Okay, so we're not seeing anywhere to dock up here. Might be somewhere up north. A lot more encounters. But, you know, we'll take these out. There's got to be somewhere to dock up north. Like, maybe we can see it on the map. If we have a check of the map, we can see where the docks are, possibly. Let's have a look. Bring up the map. Okay, so... yeah, it's like scroll page is X and Z. No, that's not what I wanted to do. It would be nice to zoom in, because it looks like there's a port there. And I'm not really seeing any other ports. Maybe I could have gone this way, because we came out here and we went down. So maybe we could have gone that way. Perhaps that's the way that we were supposed to go. There is a port there, though, look. So maybe if we continue along this pathway, we can end up somewhere where we haven't been before. Like, yeah, here's the port, look. And we've got Warg Wolf ambushed. Of course we are. I'll take these out. They went down easy enough. I figured we'll use a tent while we're here. So that way I can recover, like, all my guys. Most of my guys need recovering some HP. And so far, whenever I use the tent, I seem to always go back to full health. Even though it says it only recovers some. I don't think we've passed the threshold where I need to think about, you know, using cottages and stuff like that. We'll also do a save while we're over here. Save is going back through all of that again. And now we can begin exploring here. We might see some new encounters. Now, we know that they're western, but other than that, I don't really know exactly what we're looking for. Whether we're looking for like a cave, a castle, you know. I've got the word keep in my head for some reason. Maybe we came across that. Maybe someone said that. But let's see. We take out these guys. We are getting some levels, so that's not too bad. Okay, we could go south or we could go west. Doesn't look like there's too much south of here. So maybe we check out the south first. Have a peek down here. There is a cave there, look. Is that where we want to be? I mean, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I refuse to look up guides for games like this. I want to figure it out myself. It does always, like, it always is a little bit, like, disconcerting because you never know quite, like, am I going the right way? Am I not going the right way? That kind of stuff. Okay. This looks like this leads down to the marshlands, but we do have, like, a cave here. Mount Draga. What's this? Lay-ho. Oh, that's my dog. What have we got here? Oh, chest. Gil, I'll take it. Gil, I'll take it. We don't seem to be having any encounters in here. Wait, crystal eye, even the blind can see. I hear that the Dark Elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Mateo. Oh, yeah, good. Right, fantastic. We know something. Yes. Okay. Our two quests are aligning. That makes a lot of sense because she's the one who can make the potion to wake him up. She needs his eye, and he just happened to irritate everybody that could bring his his downfall. Could you please move? That's another thing with this game. It's like the NPCs moving your way. Yo, you grab, we are Smith in the Smithy ears. Oh, is this like a town? Where Crystal Eye even the Blight can see. Okay. I'm just gonna like stop talking to random people because it feels like, aha. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite. I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. I don't have any of that. Are you gonna say the same thing? Hold up. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west and now the decay spreads. So I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. That's what these guys are doing anyway. What are you saying? Yeah, yep, that's the same thing. There's a house here. Mind that when it comes to defense, a good amulet can be every bit as vital as body armor. You should try one. I know, it's just like, I'm like here but naked, wearing nothing but a helmet. My bits are all hanging out. That's not really PG. I'm looking for some, I suppose, be amazing material if you find things. So I think we have to come here like if we find some good materials. There might be some nitro powder in the castle treasure room where they set up as a castle. Is that where the guys are held up with our freaking crystal eye? Let's have a look down here. Oh, they're on about their own castle, because they may very well have their own castle. Got a long way to go down here. Hi there. Guards, there's a giant rock in your path, and I'm so close to opening up my canal too. If only I had a wee bit of nitrate powder, I could nap that rock in one pluff. Okay, we got a new quest. Can't go that way. We got a new quest going on now. We need nitrate powder. The store has been secured with a mystical key. Yeah, we need that key. I don't know where we get that key from, but a lot of doors are sealed behind it. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here for us to do. So perhaps we go back outside and we have a little look for this castle and this nitrate powder. We got a couple of quests going now. It looks like 2 of them are going to convene. Yep, it was too good to be true. We'd gone too long without an encounter. The moment we step outside, that's when the encounter happens. Go on, attack. Bring up my recording software. There we go. Take him out, guys. Just leave no bodies lying. Take them all out. We want them dead. Dead as dead can be, okay? I don't want these guys breathing another second. Okay, you did it. Right, fair enough. Right, you listen to me. Bowser leveled up. So, the question is, like, where do we go? We could go down here. I don't know if there's going to be much down here. It looks like a bit of a dead end. Or we could go over here. Yeah, the reason that I'm, like, wanting to figure out which way to go. I've got to go down here to at least eliminate it. Okay, we eliminated it. That was quick. I felt like I went down there before, though. We did, didn't we? We totally did. Yeah, the reason I want to be more strategic is the less battles we have to do, the better. The insane health that Ganon has, though, compared to the rest of the party is redonkulous. He's got like a third of the HP of everybody else, pretty much. Well, maybe not a third of Bowser, but you know, he's getting close to actually having a third of Casey and Lu Bu. I dislike the fact that our team is all not synced up in their levels. Okay, hello. Is there any evil beings here that put some people to sleep? Org Chief. Okay, let's be like smart about this. I think we can probably, if we're smart, take out 2 of these guys. Depending on who hits. Oh, they hit for a lot. It's not too bad. We've seen worse. Yep, that's him dealt with. Yep, that's him dealt with. And now we can take out the chief. I acknowledge you are dead, my ogre chief. Well, you're not dead yet, but you will be. It's just a matter of time, okay? We're a little bit delayed, you know. It's been a heat wave here in the UK. Your death got delayed. I'm afraid the post is a bit behind on that. Okay, so there's like nowhere to go here. So, this dead ends. And again, we are stumped by a battle. Take out the battle first. Now, there is like options you can go into to reduce random encounters and stuff like that. I'm not going to be doing that. Like, yeah, there's this big impassable cliff right there. So we can't go any further here. I don't believe we can pick up our ship. Ambushed. Every time I'm trying to have a look at something. Yeah, you will run away. Alright, let me have a look around here, see if I can find anything of interest. So I've searched around a few places, and I haven't really managed to find anywhere else to dock. So I did a little bit of research on how the ship works, to see if there was like a way to pick it up and put it down, because there are a couple of docks in other places. I couldn't find anything about that, but it did say you can dock in like shallow coastal lines. I haven't found any of those either. So, I mean, that was just the AI answering it on Google, so I didn't want to go and pry too far because I don't want to figure out what to do through that. So, I figured we'd try and go north as we went west. I know that makes no sense here. But this is about my 10 millionth battle since last leaving you in the last clip. Seriously, I took one step out of a settlement and got into a battle. I think the battle rates are too high in this game. I definitely think they are too high. So what I'm thinking is, like, we should probably try and see if we can go north here somewhere. Because I can't get over here. I've tried to get over here and I can't. I don't think there's a way to get over here either. We are kind of locked into this. But there is like a port right there. Which has me baffled as to why there's one there if we can't sail there. But I've tried to go through all of these waterways and I can't. I haven't found anywhere else along this sort of coast that the ship can dock. We might be able to dock somewhere along here, but it seems kind of useless. We might be able to go across here and into something. I haven't tried that actually. Let's give that a go. Because that's where we're quite close to that. It saves me walking all the way over to the other end. Yeah, there's no way down, is there? No. And I'm not seeing a way here. Nope. Just another battle. So I think that we head back south. Or back west, then north, and see if we can go somewhere there. The battles are always filled. Right. So I'm going to get to the other side of the trail. Because taking you with me along that journey is going to involve about 20 battles. I'm not kidding. There really is that many. It's unreal how many battles you get into in this game. And I don't mind it, but it you know, problematic. You guys don't want to sit and watch me do these battles continuously. It's not good content. I am also going to jump into the inn here and just heal up. I may as well while I'm here make sure my guys are rested and prepared to go. We'll get over there and then we'll see if there's anywhere to go. So this is what I was talking about, and I got into one battle after saying all that. We went south here down to this cave. I want to see if there's a way north. I think we tried to go north before. Or maybe we just immediately went south. Oh. So the moment I hit record, I start getting into more battles. Although I did get into quite a few on the ocean. You know, I don't know exactly how many I got into on the ocean, but it was definitely a couple of dozen. So, I'm thinking this way up here. We haven't been up here before, I don't think, anyway. There might be somewhere to go. Let's have a look. I don't really see a keep here. Okay, this is just looping around. Get rid of the ogres. These giga worms as well. Drive me crazy. They have an attack that really irritated me at some point. I remember, like, make sure we take them out. And since then, I've been trying to figure out what it was that irritated me about them. And their attacks aren't doing anything, so I think I got confuzzled. So let's try and go north and just see what is up here. Okay, that looks like a castle to me. And that looks like the only thing here. We need that nitrate powder. Preemptive strike, that's what I like. Switch my attacks between the two ogres. Take them out. Hopefully we can wipe one out. No, even splitting our attack isn't enough to wipe them out. Maybe we can take him out. He might be close. Yeah, he is close. Thankfully, Ganon isn't taking as much damage as he has been taking in the past. So his defense is getting up there. Okay, I gotta go around the front, which is probably an encounter. Okay, here we are. Western Keep! Oh, yes! We found it! Yes! Yes! The Western Keep, we found it. Place is a little destroyed. I'm not running into any encounters here. I wonder if there's like a way to take these out to reduce the encounters. Yeah, we seem to be good. Encounter free for the most part. Doesn't mean it's going to remain that way. See what I mean about the NPCs just moving in your way? Got a few doors. This door has been secured with a mystical seal. That apparently leaves. Gotta be careful of that. There was another door in here. This one over there. This one is not. Oh, look at that. Got chests in there. Hello. Don't laugh at me. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. You did that. I'm mocking you. I'm not mocking you. You fools fell right into my trap. I am Astostus, King of Dark Elves. I'm destined to save the world and you're not, meh. With the combined power of the crown you now hold and the crystal eye I already possess, I will become the true Elf King. The crown isn't for you, you dip crap. It is useless to resist me. I can take what it is mine by sheer force. In the immortal words of the final boss, just bring it. Attack, attack, okay. Magic, protect. Go ahead and get that on to Ganon. Magic. Can we put him to sleep? You usually can't put... Oh no, haste. That means he's going to get more attacks in. I mean, we do outnumber him. But the question is, how much damage is he going to deal? Okay. Why is Ganon asleep? Can he not attack when he's protected? I hope that's not how that works. Magic. Protect. Yourself. Yes, he can. So, did I cast sleep on myself? Okay, let's do thunder. Protect. Yourself, Bowser. The villains are looking after the villains here. 78. 60. Thunder. 53. Okay, attack. Attack. Magic. Protect. Give it to KC. You. Magic. Fire. Oh no, don't slow down my best fighter. That better did any damage. Oh, right. I was about to say, the fire was kind of pointless. It didn't really do much more. I think it did a bit more than the thunder now I think about it, but he's gone. Just dead. Hey, in case you got to level up. Yeah, didn't gain much in the way of health, though. He's dead. You obtained the Crystal Eye. That is what we wanted. We got the Crystal Eye. We got the Crystal Eye. We got the Crystal Eye. Okay, now we can finally complete the quest we've been on for what seems like forever. We checked up here and there was nothing up here, just dead ends, right? Yep, dead ends. Okay, time to get back to Mateo, was it? Can never remember that name. It's such a simple name. Anyway, I'll see you over at a little cave that she's got where she's lost her eye and got sweeping brush instead of sweeping the place without any actual interaction. Magic. Here we are. We're back at a cave. Mateo's cave. Hello, I've got your glass eye here. You lost it. Found it. Oh, what's this? It's my crystal eye. Give it here. Don't worry. I have something to give you in exchange. Take this potion. It's the most amazing potion in my entire collection. You obtained Jolt's Tonic. Ah, I can see again. You're still here. I don't need you anymore. So be on your way. You're not as attractive as I thought you'd be. You know, I can take that glass eye back out, you know, that crystal eye. I can sell it on the black market, make a fortune. Get some adamantium and then, you know, get the dwarves to forge me an amazing blade. I don't need you. So, I think we've got to take this potion over to the sweet chin musicking horses. We're going to take it back to the elves and hopefully this will wake up the elf that's now sleeping. I'll see you over there. Well, we made it back to the castle. Elven Castle. Hello, I think I've got the thing I need to wake up your king. He was in here last. You. Will this work? The Jolt Tonic may just be what we need to break the curse and awaken the prince. I will try it at once. Okay, come on. Come on, wake up, prince. I don't have 7 dwarves and an apple. Your Highness. Your Highness. He's awake! I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming? You're the legendary warriors. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. How do you know? I shall heed the legend as it was told to me by my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. You obtained the mystic key. Ah, great. There's some doors we need to open with that. Oh, it's brilliant. Now, is there anything else that you've got to say? Thank you. Thanks to you, the prince has finally awoken. You have my undying gratitude. You brought peace. How about some of the money back that I spent? I am awake and strong all again because of you. Thank you. But that's not how it works. Your muscles would have deteriorated while you slept for 5 years, meaning you'd have to rebuild them. Which is probably why you're still lazing in bed. So, this mystic key will open up some of the doors that we haven't been able to open up before. So I'm going to go back to that castle because we need the dynamite for the dwarves. So we need to go over there and see if I can get into that locked room, which I'm hoping I can, which makes a lot of sense, and see if the dynamite is in there. Okay, we made it back to the castle. Now, I believe the locked room is over in this direction, so that's the wrong way. I was hoping I could just kind of cut through, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Should be able to make it up and around here. There is an achievement in this game to unlock all treasure chests, so I want to make sure that we are picking those up. And I kind of want to, like, try to 100% all of the games that we play. Yeah, there's nothing up there. I wanted to double check. It seems to be leading us in the way we want to go. Stay close, because the last time I was out here, it kicked me outside. Yes! Okay. Monsters. Of course there is. Why would there not be monsters in here? Okay. Attack. You. Magic. Try and put as many as we can to sleep. I've never had this sleep actually really hit everyone. It typically misses them. But, of course, like, as soon as I go to cast a spell with Ganon, he usually gets targeted. And, of course, Lubu is, you know. Yeah, it missed them all. Attack. Magic. Protect. KC. You. Might as well use an item on yourself. There's no real point in using the eye potion now I think about it. We should just use the regular potion. Well, they're targeting Lubu, so that's good. We need to keep KC protected at this point. Eye potion. He's our only attacker. If he goes down, we are in a world of trouble. Now, they're targeting him. Now he's got a little bit of HP. Lubu has been paralyzed pretty much this entire fight. Finally, he's in the fight. Now, you missed. That'll be Lubu paralyzed again. Yep. One hit, paralyzed. I think that it's kind of stupid to have effects on attacks like that. Because it does just lead to your party either continuously getting silenced, poisoned, or in this case, paralyzed. Especially when the enemies outnumber you, and it feels like the percentage chance is quite high, it feels like. But we have managed to whittle them down in this case. Ganon leveled up. You obtained the foul... I don't know what the heck that was. Let's have a look. It'll be a key item, won't it? Nope, not a key item. So item, what is it? Ah! It's a sword. Okay, so who can equip that? Lubu, maybe? He can, but our attack goes down. Oh. I gotta figure out how to go back without going back. Okay, we can put it on KC. I think we should put it on KC. Definitely on KC. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing alright. More monsters again. Mummies. Mummy? Are you my mummy? What are you gonna do to me? Oh, you hit for quite a lot of damage. Oh, you put us to sleep. That's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so we'll attack with you. We will attack with you. Bowser Magic Cure. KC, you. Magic, can we sleep all of them? I don't think so, because they're typically usually in RPGs, if they have like the ability to do something to you, they tend to be immune to that ability. Yeah, again, we haven't seen sleep actually hit at all. I think it hit one snake once. And that was it. Might have to use a couple of potions after this. Or I might just use her cure. Okay, we are asleep. But we woke up. That's good. The sleep doesn't seem to be that good. That long lasting. Not as long as the, like, poison. Not the poison. The silence and the paralyzed are. There we go. We should be able to take these guys out now. Yeah. I can't see him lasting much longer. Yeah, there they go. So, what do we got? Is this a dynamite? Got another level out of that. You obtained the power staff. Oh, that's got to be, like, go into equipment. That's got to be for Ganon. Equipped. Yeah, 15%. Accuracy goes down. But, you know, I don't really care too much about that. Okay, magic. Let's use Bowser, use Cure. We've got a couple more uses of this left. I think one more use. So, let's use it on you. And then we can go into items, use. We got a potion. I got potions everywhere. Yeah, potions here. I keep buying them. Just to boost that up a little bit more. Make sure that we're... I did not mean to press that. Okay, never mind. It didn't do him to full anyway. More monsters? Yep. Had to be. Oh, preemptive strike. That's great. Staff did 4 damage. Your new staff's useless. Okay, hopefully we get some more attacks in before they do. Okay, we've whittled their numbers down to almost half. 3 is half of 5, right? Rounding up. Oh, wow. The amount of damage that he just did to Ganon. Yep, 31. Trouble with Ganon is he keeps getting taken out, so he's not getting as many levels as everybody else. Yeah, I think in the next episode I might go around and try and have a look at some of the different things. We got the steel gloves, okay. Items, equipped. So Lubu, I think if we could put the gloves on anybody else, we should probably put them on KC. We can't put them on KC, okay. So if we can't put them on KC, can we put them on Bowser? Nope. Okay, what about Ganon? Nope. So I think it has to be Lubu. Arms, steel gloves, yeah. Defense goes up, evasion goes down. But that's okay. So that is that dungeon all done. We can leave. There are a couple of chests down south that we need to look at. So items. Let's try and make it down there without using the tent. Yeah, I'd rather use the tent down there and outside that hole because there's a couple in the hole that we need to get. So this is the hole that I was talking about. This one that we was in the last episode that was giving us so much trouble with the poison. There were a few locked doors in there that we couldn't access. Now, if we press Q, we can actually look at... Here, look, you can see Castle Cornelia. There's 6 chests that we haven't opened. Cornelia, there is no chests. Chaos Shrine, there is 13. And we've opened 3. There's a few there that we haven't opened. So we might have to go there in the next episode. But if we click... Can I just, like, click down here? No, I can't. So Western Keep, we've got them all. Helfheim... Where's that hole? It doesn't say what it is. Where are you? Current location. It doesn't say. I think maybe we're too close to it that we can't see it on the map. Is that a possibility? Let's go into here and have a little look. It doesn't show up on the map. That's intriguing. This doesn't show up on the map. So where does it lead? Marsh Cave. And immediately we get into a battle with poisoned enemies. I'm going to get to those locked doors. Thankfully, we're at a point now where I think we can one-shot these guys. With most of our team, yeah. The mages aren't going to one-shot them. So, the first of... Oh, you... I don't believe it. Okay, we want to take out the tarantula and the green slime. They're the 2 that can poison us. I have been poisoned once getting here, and I've had maybe 4 battles the entire time I've been here. It's been incredibly quiet. I'm beginning to think that when you... get to a certain level, encounters in old dungeons might be reduced, or maybe I just got extremely lucky on this occasion. But of course, the moment I hit record is the moment I get into an encounter. And I kind of ran up and down that hallway there to get into an encounter, so I thought, okay, when I hit record, I won't be in an encounter. Oh. That was a bad idea. Okay, attack. You, magic. Can we silence all of those? I think we tried this before and it didn't work. Fire! 1 hit. 2 hits. 81 damage. I forgot just how deadly these guys were. It did save before we came in here. Also got to be careful of that chest has a monster symbol around it. Yeah, the silence just misses every time. I'm going to get rid of them. It's... not something that's ever been useful, like, ever. I think we had one situation where it actually worked. Okay, items, use. I want to use a potion. Lubu. Definitely Bowser. A little bit on you. And maybe one for you too, Ganon. Monsters. Anaconda. Oh, we got a preemptive strike. Okay. Attack. 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 Magic. Blind all the enemies. Let's see if this works. 3 out of 6. What is their caveat, though? Are they going to be able to, like, constrain us? I think this was the one that didn't get blinded. Yeah, I think it was. Because I wanted to bunch attacked us. Can't be having that. Can't be having that one single bit. Anaconda's down. All these doors are going to have chests like this behind them, aren't they? Okay, attack, 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 and attack. Yeah, even though they're blind, they're still hitting us. They may not be still blind. I may have mistaken this one for being blind. I think this one's on me, this bad. I think I made the mistake there. I'll take the blame. I'll shoulder the burden. You can put the blame on me. Bowser leveled up. Let's go. That was a lot of XP in all. 990. You obtain a silver amulet. Okay, items. Equipped. Bowser. Equipped. Silver amulet. Defense up to 17. Let's go. I believe we already have one of these on Ganon. No, he has a copper amulet. Okay. Doesn't look like he can have it. But then again, it's already equipped it wouldn't show up. Maybe we'll get another silver amulet. I think that keeping Bowser alive is going to be more important, though. Bowser is our big damage, not our big damage dealer, is our white mage. So she needs to cast that protect. She does have health, though. Or Bowser does have health. It always looks like a lady to me. The next door. What are you... Wow. I don't believe that. Just as we're about to get to the chest. I had an encounter again. I'm going to stop positioning encounters just before I record. Like, I deliberately get into an encounter before I hit the record button. I do it every time. But just so I don't have to deal with this, and I end up having to deal with this anyway. So there just really ain't any point. It's not working out in my favor. Monsters, what do we got? Oh, these guys again. We're just going to attack this time because, you know. Last time didn't work out so good for us. Yeah, keep going for Lubu. He's got the health to lose. Wow, you barely took any damage. At least he's down. Bonk him. Okay, cool. We'll split the attacks of our strong guys here. So we can... I don't want to overkill one. No point in wasting all that firepower if it's not going to go to use. But we should still take this guy out. Or not. That was a bad mistake on my part. I figured we could take him out if we split the attacks like that. But it did not work out. Maybe they have a range of health and some have more health than the others. Chest contained an antidote. I did all that for a freaking antidote. Ah, perfect. It's just peachy, isn't it? Oh, green ooze. More of these slimy things. Monsters, but no chest. Except for, of course, I go back there and there's a monster. That makes perfect sense. Someone forgot the chest. And the chest's missing. There's got to have been a reason to come into this room, though. Like, we haven't had any, like, push puzzles, which were typical in RPGs at the time. Yeah, no push puzzles. There is one more door that we've got yet to open. All the way over in this side. Although the fact this isn't actually showing up as a dungeon is a little bit troublesome. Let's take out the back ones first. But I'll see you over at that door. Because this door has 2 entrances into it. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, the battles are the torture. I tell you, there's way too many battles. Way too many. They come way too often. It does feel like sometimes, you know, you can only take like 2 or 3 steps and you're in another battle. And when you're trying to solve puzzles, especially in dungeons, it gets a bit distracting from what you're trying to do. But let's go to items. Let's use a couple of potions. Just make sure that we're ready. I don't know what we're going to be facing in here, but I want to be prepared. I did have to revive Ganon. He unfortunately did die. Monsters. I'm going to guess... Yeah. Piscodemon. I keep calling him Poseidon. Okay, we got a preemptive strike, so we should be able to deal some... a good, strong, out-of-the-gate blow here. Yeah, look at that. We dealt a really strong blow. Okay. Now we come back with the next attack. This time I'm not going to split my attacks. And hopefully we can take him out. But it's like, I wish KC went first, because he deals the most damage. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know how that's calculated or how that works. I might do a little bit of research on that. We got some gil. So there we go. This is this dungeon completely done. That was just about to... Oh, less, please. I swear, it's like when I hit that record button, I get into so many more encounters than I do when I don't hit it. It's like Streamlabs is in association with this game. They're conspiring against me. The conspiracy is above me. Oh. But yeah. Given that this is constant encounters, I'm going to bring the episode to a close here instead of outside on the surface. I'll go and get to the outside of the surface while the video renders out. It's late in the evening for me anyway. I need to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But we have given the crown to Azios, was it? I'm terrible with remembering names. We then got the eye. We gave that back. We then revived the Elven King, or the Elven Prince. And now we need to find dynamite from a castle. But I don't know where the castle is. And I'm not sure what our next step is. We got a few new avenues, I believe, to try. We probably want to go back to the Dwarven Kingdom and see if something's changed there since we were last there. And I'm curious, like, why these bats are constantly flying around. They're, like, in all the dungeons. Do they just serve for atmosphere? Or do they serve a greater purpose a little bit later on? Lots of questions that are open-ended. And my opinion on this game, I'm going to say my full opinion anyway, until the credits roll at the very end, as I tend to give a sort of mini review at the end of each series, talking about what I thought about the game and how I felt about the game, what I think could be better, what could be worse. But for this episode, I'm going to call it here, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like and hit subscribe. It truly does help out. Every interaction pushes the video a little bit more. But as always, I am KC, and today I am giving you the never-ending battles of Final Fantasy. Meow. I'll see you in the next one.